They'll be calling you a radical. This is my Earth Day protest on the campus of Weber State University. In 1970, I was 10 years old. Right here, one of the biggest, massivest anti-nuclear protests. Oh, the clock struck midnight. I got news. It struck midnight on 3/11/11. It struck midnight. These sheep, I got it metaphorically. This is a major university. 26,000 students. Not one single person protesting. Not one single, not a booth set up, not a nothing. Bank of America is set up in the Union. This is the home. The protest was here in 1970. Let's talk about it. Environmental teach-ins, radical. We're talking Edward Abbey. Walsh Stegner, Paul McKay Brody, Bernard DeVoto, the legendary finance professor Clyde Cooley. I'm going to do a protest here. I'm going to burn my degrees and I have the last letter of recognition that he ever wrote. We used to call it the golden ticket. You know, I have, oh, he got BSE in his brain from Stair Cycle, killed him. We have a chemist who's a worthless dean who's pathetic. Not one, 26,000, how's that possible? When we had thousands, when the campus was 3,000, we had probably 6,000 radical epic. I want to show you what they have here today. Here's what the only protest, not even protest, this is what we've evolved from. And on Earth Day, really, they're standing there in their uniforms passing this out. I want to read this and then we'll go for a walk. Earth Day, 1970 to 1915, environmental teach-in, Kevin D. Blanch, on the campus of Weber State University, my home. I shook Bobby Kennedy's hand right here 5 days before he gave the incredible speech that Martin had been killed. This progressive, incredible, brilliant university that produced all kinds of radical activists. Edward Abbey. Stegner was on this campus all day. Paul McKay Brody, Bernard DeVoto, I can go on and on. Not now. They've capacity sheep you. The protest in 1970, the Environmental Act, the pass. One vote. I think it was 333 to 1. I'd like to know the one. The swipe, we've completely reversed, drank the Kool-Aid sheep, raped the environment. All you beautiful girls with flowers in your hair and intense passion and fight and vengeance in your souls. In 2015, for you are now ugly, as you traded in it all for a mortgage and a shiny car. The entire herd of American sheep married for fake money. From flowers to hairspray, from smog bodies to bad porn, from minds like Michelangelo's sculptures, to minds like an Avon print, from religion like an old-growth California red-walled cathedral to a greenhouse tomato, from sex and passion like a 1926 passenger train to a prescription drugstore drive-up window. Not me. I will attempt to avenge the rape and giving cancer in the womb to our mother. Her womb, the Pacific Ocean, as you stood by and watched her be raped and did nothing. She has cancer now in her womb. She has been gang raped by the fracking obedient nuclear cartel, obey, consume generational arrogant baby bombers, drunk on ignorance and proud of their ignorance. The Pacific Genocide, Fukushima, 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 all those days, what's that? The nuclear cartel mass murders. And you fake fucks say Happy Earth Day. I say hang the fuckers who raped our Mother Earth. Kevin D. Blanch on Balco. See you on the landscape. I will be the guy avenging her rape. Go for a walk on Earth Day. It was an environmental protest. It was a day to teach. It was radical. It was intense. The beautiful people were conscious. They cared about the earth. Not now. Everybody's drank the Kool-Aid and raped the earth. I'll go for a walk. I want to show you what they're up to. Suck midnight. This place should be disgusted. The likes of Paul McKay Brody, DeVoto, Edward Abbey right here, Stegner. They would all be disgusted. For years and years, massive protests here. 26,000 students, 26,000. I'm going to burn my PhD, my MBA, my freaking undergraduate degree. I'm going to burn it. My letters of recommendation, I'm going to burn them. This is not academia anymore. By the way, any person on a state university in the United States has the legal right to protest on a university campus if it's a state-funded university, which this is. You have the total legal. You don't have to be alumni. You don't have to be just thing, but yet you refuse. You refuse. You drank the Kool-Aid. The Jehovah's Witnesses are here today, but I want to show you inside their unit, which they've corporatize. Our dean should be ashamed of himself. These professors should all hang themselves. The people, the chemists, the marine biologists, the people, CNN coming out now, oh, the giant hot plume in the ocean. What's Fukushima? The emperor has no fucking clothes. I want to show you here on Earth Day. This is Earth Day. Okay, we have this. Let me show you what's here on Earth Day in the Union, where always tables, huge protest. One of the biggest campuses for protests in the world. One of the first campuses that did it in 1970. And thank you to all those old former artists in San Francisco and the incredible thing. I want to show you who's here today. You can't not make this up. Oh, they just moved. They're just gone. They just left. Bank of America. Bank of America is here on Earth Day. These guys are just selling their books. I'm all for that. Buy your books. It's getting the end of the semester. Oh, they just left. I just missed them. They had a table set up. Let's see if they still got their tags here. It's on Earth Day. Yep. That's who's here on Earth Day. Think about that. 26,000 students, not one single protest. In my class, I would say, I'll give you an A if you'll fight and argue with me. They won't. The sheep have drank the Kool-Aid. This is the most pathetic campus in America, which was one of the most aggressive campuses in America. Progressive. 26,000 students. It's Earth Day. The only campus in the United States, I will guarantee it, not one single person. Not the environmental club, not the economic club, not nothing. Not nothing. They've completely gone along. Cancer, the new norm. They accepted death via cancer. What a pathetic commentary on this university. What a pathetic commentary on their student body. What a pathetic commentary on the dean of the university. He's a chemist. PU. Professors? What's Fukushima? Ha. You read these tags that are going along. Energy Solution dump site right now, Dirty Herbie is bringing in 25,000 tons of DU6. The world does not, they have no answer for it. They never had an answer. It's the biggest issue in the state of Utah by 1,000,000 times. There's people in New York that are protesting, but people right here where it's happening, burying it in the ground, the Energy Solution dump site. These guys don't even know what DU6 is. Oh, it's God's will, cancer will save us. God will save it, I've got cancer. I've got cancer, God will save us. It's a pathetic commentary. Not one single person. 26,000 students. Not a professor, not nobody. This is Earth Day. The likes of Edward Abbey, Thelma K. Brody, Wallace Stegner, some of the greatest activists in human history were on this campus. Wow, what a sad commentary. What has happened to America? Oh my God, when you can't get young people to protest, they've given up? Apparently you've all given up. Ignorance? Oh, absolutely ignorance. I'm proud of it. Drunk on ignorance. The leaders, spiritual leaders, pathetic. Pathetic. Drank the Kool-Aid. We have no hope. Where are the artists?
I'm a person.
How's it going?
I'm a person. What are you doing here?
It's Earth Day. You do know that.
I do know that.
How come there's not one single protest on the campus? Not one single person?
I couldn't tell you. I really couldn't.
Are you a student here?
I am.
Wow. What happened to you guys? I mean, this is where the Earth Day protests started on this campus.
So, what are we protesting?
How about the Energy Solution dump site? They're bringing in 250,000 tons of DU6 right here. The dirtiest waste in the world, the hottest waste in the world.
Right.
Nothing. How about the debt at 19 trillion? How about the Pacific Ocean being killed by Fukushima for 1,530 days? I mean, wow. Wow.
There's a lot.
How about student debt? Nothing. I mean, Earth Day. Wow. That's, wow. Stay tuned. I'll get back to you guys. You know, maybe everybody's just giving up. Feel hopeless. Maybe. Stay tuned. And by the way, that's what they count on when you get cancer. I've survived ML de Nouveau in a bone marrow transplant center. It's going to give you leukemia. It's going to leave me, and I got it. They love people that don't fight. Oh, honey, let's raise some money. Don't fight. But anybody that survives, 0.04 survival rate on the disease I had. By the way, Clyde Cooley died of it here. So did the legendary greatest finance BSE in his head. He lived in Bountiful. What's Stericycle? How about Kyle Madsen, lung cancer? All these incredible professors gone, dead, young, in the primes of their lives. Cancer. They love you as long as you don't fight back. Of course, they didn't do anything for those guys. This is the home of Fawn McKay Brody, 20-year-old professor, first female dean, greatest female writer in America. They won't even mention her name on this campus. She was a professor here at 20 years old. A girl. The greatest female writer maybe in American history. Yeah, this is her place. What? Who? What? Wow. Stay on tuna.